Hello, everybody. Brian Keeler here. I'm doing a alla prima portrait of Jim Lennox here at his wonderful house here in Schickshinny, and it's taken me I don't know, maybe 2 hours, something like that. So it's a brief impression, and I've used natural daylight. I'm going to move the camera in here a little bit so you can see it a little bit better. It's just light coming in from the window here. I often use a spotlight, so it's been a nice lighting here. I'm going to see if I can, I guess you can see it okay. I just thought I'd point out a couple of things. There's some wonderful reflected light coming in over here from the other windows. It was more of a cool kind of light, and what I'm doing right now is I'm just softening this edge with my finger, because as we say, that hard edges are the enemy of realistic painting. But there's this wonderful little light that was coming down here across, sort of like what's called a Rembrandt light, just catching the upper part of his cheekbone there and under the eye there too. So that was a interesting kind of serendipitous effect that would occur every once in a while, and other things, that the coolness of the beard here. I didn't try to do all the whiskers. I just sort of abbreviated the coolness of the tone there. So I just thought I'd do one last thing here so you can see part of the painting process of just putting, maybe if you'd sit back there in that position. Yeah.
Like
So
this?
yeah. So the it's a different angle from where the camera is, but he's slightly turned to my right, to his left, and it was a tilt too, just like he is there now. A nice tilt, and I'll soften this edge up here too. As you can see, I used a cool gray tone here for the under painting, the tone of the canvas. And so we're going to do, I could soften this edge here a little bit right there. I think that's a little closer to the way it is there too. And but I think I have the basic statement of his head here, and I just left it as a vignette, meaning no backgrounds, just kind of a quick head study. But I'm seeing something here with his hair that I'll add in there. Light coming across here. So. And earlier there was a little bit of light catching on this part of his mustache here too. It's not that right now, but every once in a while when he turned his head a certain way, it would come out there like that. So I think I'll add a little bit of shadow. We were talking about when to finish, and but you can always see new things to do. But I'll add this in here because this part of his beard was in shadow here. Okay, so what was it like for you to sit for your portrait? The first time, right?
Yeah, first time actually sitting. Everything was great. I you directed me perfectly, and all I can say is my ass hurts for sitting for 2 hours on a wooden chair.
But I mentioned another thing here about the portrait is we were talking the whole time, so that was fun to get to converse here. But sometimes when I do portraits, the person's kind of just like a statue. But this was interesting because I was thinking of Frans Hals. If you know Frans Hals, he's known for painting people that are smiling, especially with full tooth grins, which is really hard to do. But Jim had a nice smile here, and so it's challenging to do, but at the same time, it adds kind of a liveliness to it to actually be talking with him. It's a real person. Okay, that's it. Thanks so much for your attention.